You're here because you're probably interested in what the best mobile shooting games are to play right now. It's the summer of 2025 and I have the top 10 games that I've tried all myself that I believe are the best options for you to play on the mobile scene. Not to mention that a bunch of these are also crossovers so you can play them on your PC as well. So let's jump into my list of 10 games this summer that you should be playing that are shooters on mobile. And the first one is Call of Duty Mobile. This game has been out for quite some time. It's nothing new, I know, but it's still the best shooting game available right now as a mobile game. It's competitive, it has many different game modes, it has crossover events like the one that you're seeing right here, and the gameplay brings you back to when Call of Duty was at its greatest 10 years ago. I absolutely love this game. It has a massive community of players, and honestly, the most important part is the gunplay, and it feels really good. Not to mention you could play as a free-to-play player 100% and gain the full experience. Call of Duty Mobile is definitely my number one. Alright, so next we can't ignore PUBG Mobile. This may be one of the most popular Battle Royale style shooter games that's on the App Store. It's been around since the beginning of Battle Royale on mobile, and it's actually done really well. Also, as you just saw, bringing in new IPs as well. I don't particularly love this one as much as Call of Duty Mobile, but many players do, and you really can't go wrong playing this title. The graphics are on point from what you could expect from a PUBG style game, and the gameplay is just super fun, especially when you squad up with friends and take down enemy teams. Time to go get that chicken dinner. In esports, one of the biggest mobile games in that scene, and really is just a winner all the way around. It's an easy win. Now, Bloodstrike is a newer one coming in to compete with Call of Duty Mobile and PUBG Mobile, and I think it does a really nice job. The game is super fast, really fun, and the gameplay is intuitive if you like Battle Royale. That being said, this trailer is completely boggling my mind how it's cutting around so much, but the gameplay is really good. The next I want to share with you is Delta Force, because this extraction shooter brings in the realism element that we haven't really seen from other titles. By the way, this one's also available to play on mobile and on Steam as well, so it is crossover between PC and mobile, which is actually quite nice, and well, it's a feature that I think should be happening more and more as mobile games progress. This game, as you could tell right here, is the best looking game. It looks very realistic. It plays very realistic. The gameplay is probably a little bit slower from what we've seen in some of the other titles, but that could actually be a good thing. This is one of my favorites on the list here today. One, because it's just so much fun to play, which is really the most important thing, the fun factor. But I really am someone that loves a good graphic experience. And when you're looking to play a game that really can immerse you in it and allow you to feel like you're on the battlefield, I think that Delta Force does it best out of everything from the list here today. So if you're looking for that really realistic type experience, as much as we can get from a mobile game, this is going to be your choice. Arena Breakout is another one in the same Battle Royale genre, trying to compete with Call of Duty Mobile and PUBG Mobile. I think this game is a lot of fun. I think the graphics are good for mobile. And if you're looking for something off the beaten path a little bit that is not Call of Duty or PUBG because you just don't want to follow that trend, this would be a really great option for you. If it were me, I would still go ahead and play PUBG or Call of Duty Mobile myself, but that's me. Maybe you're looking for something different. This game doesn't suck. It's a lot of fun. It's super solid and has a competitive and active community of players, so you're not going to be in there playing alone. Next up is Farlight 84. Man, this is the game that I feel just didn't get the love that it deserved. I love the graphics inside of this game. I think that it's like a cartoon slash comic book style, bringing in a bunch of comedy to the gameplay as well. Did I mention that this is available both on Steam, so PC, as well as on mobile? And the shooting experience is actually quite fun. The cosmetics you could purchase inside of the game are on point, and the characters are ones that you'll fall in love with as you play because, well, you could see there's a lot of character within them. But at the end of the day, is this a good shooter? The answer 100% is yes, it is. Not only can you shoot, but you have vehicle combat and a lot of different types of combat that you're not used to seeing from the more realistic style games that have been previously on this list. Farlight 84 is a winner in my book, and you should try it. Catalyst Black is another one, top-down shooter where you play as a squad and your squad can turn into gods. This is not a new game, but it's something that I wanted to share with you because it's not the most popular, but it's also quite a good experience. You get different weapons, level them up, take them into combat with your squad, and try and hold down positions and secure the objectives. And as I mentioned, you could power up and turn into this massive god and then do insane amounts of damage. At the end of the day, this one's just a lot of fun, and you can get into big 12v12 team battles, which is quite strange and different for a top-down shooter style game. This one's a win, and I think it's worth trying, free to play, so why not give it a shot? Now, I wanted, or I should say needed, to throw an arena style shooter on the list today, so T3 Arena is one of the best one. I also do like Frag Pro Shooter, mind you, but this one is probably the best looking with the best gameplay. It really is like an Overwatch style game, but on mobile, and it looks incredible. The combat is really fun, and the heroes, champions, or characters that you can play as are all unique and pretty darn awesome. This one's just straight up fun. Now, next up, we have a game that's a little bit off the beaten path from the video, but it does include quite a bit of shooting elements, and I'm talking about Undone. This is a post-apocalyptic style game where not only are you going around and killing other players, killing big bosses, and killing zombies, you're also living. You have to create a home, you need to farm, you need to hunt, you need to make sure that you could survive as you're playing through this real life style, well, post-apocalyptic game. But the shooting elements of the game and the combat that you're going to see are also quite fun, where you're not only going to be just shooting the enemies, you also have to go and hunt and take down things that'll help you with that survival element. This is a game that is not a quick jump in and quick jump out style game. It's one that you're gonna find yourself spending a lot of time within, because at the end of the day, it's a survival game, and you know that it can take a lot of time to be successful inside of them. This is one that's available both on mobile and on PC via Steam as well. It's one that's a lot of fun if you're looking for something that's a little bit deeper than your traditional shooter and that has some really cool elements that are kind of unique to the genre. Yeah, man, and Fortnite is back on mobile, so how do you not give it a go again? Fortnite was on mobile years back. It had gone away for quite a amount of time, but now it's back, and, well, the world's most popular shooter, being able to play it in your phone is pretty darn awesome. Now, I'm not a big builder inside of Fortnite, but I know that it does have game modes now where you don't need to do the building. At the end of the day, this one's going to be popular because it's Fortnite. And if you play it on mobile, you can play it on PC, you can play it on console, and you can play it with everyone, anywhere, anytime. Now, if you want to hang out with me any bit more, first of all, subscribe to the channel for regular videos, and second, I've been going live both on this channel and on my Echo Gaming Diablo channel every single day. So go check out those channels. If you want to see me live, let me know that you came from this video. I'd love to see you come through.